Hi everyone, this is Anna back with another stamping video, and I'm really excited about today's card. Since a lot of us are home right now during this whole coronavirus episode, I've started doing I'm doing a video per day, and I have decided to try offering some virtual classes where I will send out the materials ahead of time, and you'll get whoever signs up, they'll get all their materials in the mail, and then we're going to meet up online through an app called Zoom, which is really easy to use. You can download it on a phone or a tablet, and then you'll just click the link that I send you, and you'll be able to see everybody, and we'll be able to see and talk to each other, which I'm really excited about because I personally need some human interaction, and I know I'm not the only one. So anyway, we're going to do these fun folds. I'm taking signups this week, and we're going to do fun fold cards. We are not making this particular card in the fun fold class, but we're going to make 6 other really pretty and fun folds. So I decided with the same stamp set. So I decided to make another fun fold to show you and just mention my class that's coming up, that if you're interested, you can check it out and sign up at scrappingstampingandstuff.com or send me a message and I can help you out if you have questions. But for today's video, we're going to make this really cool fun fold card with the Butterfly Gala stamp set and the Duet Butterfly Punch. So this card fold is called Double Dutch or Double Dutch Door, and I just think this is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun just to add a different fold to your cards, and in a lot of cases they're actually not very hard to make, even though they look complicated. So we will go ahead and get started here. So we're going to start, I'll show you how I'm going to cut my paper. We're going to start with a regular piece of cardstock. If you hear any background noise, we've got all our little people home during the homeschooling 2020, we're going to call it, I guess. Cut this in half at the 4 1/4 mark. So now you're going to have a piece that you'll have 2 pieces that measure 4 1/4 by 11. Now we are going to cut 2 inches off. We need to get rid of 2 inches. And with what's left, we need to score it at 5 1/2. This is going to be the main part of the card. Now, with the part that was left, we need a piece that is 2 inches wide. I'm not sure if there's a baby upstairs. I hear a baby crying. A little strange. I hope you understand life in all of our homes is different than it has been, right? So, okay, so this measures 2 inches wide. Now I'm going to cut it off at 8 1/2 inches. And now we're going to do a little bit of scoring. So we want to score it 2 1/8 inches from each end. So 2 1/8, that's going to be 2, that's going to be 1/8. Score it there. Then we're going to flip it around. Do the same thing one more time. So I should be done with the trimmer as long as I did this correctly. We're going to fold both of these in, and that should match up with the bottom of this card. Super. So I'll go ahead and use the bone folder to burnish these. Fun fact, I did not know the word burnish applied to using the bone folder until pretty recently. So now I feel like I'm a little bit more sophisticated than I was before. Okay, so on this piece, flip it over the back. We're going to apply adhesive all the way across the back. And then we are going to lay it right here, directly on top of the bottom part of this card. and just attach it right there. And here we have the base of our double Dutch door fun fold card. We'll go ahead and put the white piece on the inside. That's going to be on the inside of the card. This measures 4 by 5 1/4. And now I'll bring in the pieces. These are from our Parisian Blossoms, I feel like it's called, something like that, paper pack. I just love these paper prints. I've got a couple more here that we're going to use for butterflies here in a little bit. But these are just so pretty. They have soft colors. They have these really nice champagne foil accents in them. So I'll give you the measurements on these. This one measures 4 by 3 1/4. These measure 1 3/4 by 1 7/8. So I'll put adhesive on the back. I got a little bit of a gap in my card right here. I may have gotten my score mark off just a touch, but as you play around with this, you'll learn. It looks like I have a tiny one on this first one too that I didn't really realize, but no big deal. We're going to put a circle over here. So I die cut these out with the layering circles die cuts, which are really nice. I use them quite a bit. And this is our basic gray color, in case you're wondering. Go ahead and stamp the greeting. Let's look at the Butterfly Gala stamp set really quick. This is kind of an oldie but goodie. We've had it around for a little while, but it's just a really nice one. The butterflies are fantastic. They coordinate with the Duet Butterfly Punch. And one thing that's kind of cool is when you stamp, these two are one stamp. So you can stamp them together and then they automatically line up with the punch. So you can punch them both out at the same time. And it's also got these really nice greetings with a really pretty font. And this is the stamp set we're going to use for my Fun Folds virtual card class here coming up. I thought they were really nice greetings for what's going on right now, sending people cards during this whole coronavirus thing. You've been on my mind. Thank you so very much. If you have somebody who's done something nice for you or checked in on you. Hello, beautiful. The good things in life are better with you. A little note. So I thought this was just kind of a nice classic set to use right now with what's going on. So I inked up my stamp with some basic gray ink. We'll stamp that. We'll attach it to the scallop circle. Now when you attach this onto the card, keep in mind you cannot put adhesive all over the back of this. If you do that, it is going to stick to all of this and it won't open up. So you only want to put adhesive on the top half. So however you can keep track of where the top half is when you flip it over, just make sure that you do that. And I'm going to place it just a little bit higher than the what is that? The gap across here. Place the circle a little bit higher than half to make sure I get all that adhesive up top and not on the bottom. Good. We got that. And now I'm going to punch a few butterflies with the punch and some more of these really pretty papers. So you could do as many butterflies as you want, as few as you want. I'll do this one how I did the other. And I like to, you can attach these with snail if you want. You can attach them all the way across and just fold them flat. But when I do butterflies, I like to just put glue in the center of their bodies. And then stick them down like that with their little wings up to give them a little bit of dimension. It's hard to tell. This one's been stacked in a stack of cards and it's laying flat again, but that is how I made this one to begin with. One more, this little pink guy. So there you go. That is how easy it is to make a double Dutch door fun fold card. So if you're interested in my card class in the mail, my virtual class with the fun folds, when I decided to do this virtual class, I was thinking about what am I going to do? What kind of cards do I think would interest people? And fun folds are just the best. I know it's always so exciting when you make a card like, oh my gosh, I made that. And when they're a fun fold, I feel like it's even more so. So decided to do the fun folds. It's going to be a lot of fun. So check it out. Send me a message if you're interested. I do need RSVPs here in the next couple of days to be able to get materials out. But I do plan on doing more virtual classes in the future. So keep an eye on what is happening and make sure you get signed up. I have to have sign-ups at least a week ahead of time to make sure I can get everybody the materials in the mail. So take a look. Thanks for joining in, everybody.